Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go. 1918. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. I'm on. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
On 1st and 10, McCullough. And his first look is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check the backer. Check the backer.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Single. 18 rally. Hey, Smash. Check back 11. Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
To throw on 3rd down. McCullough flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Jones. Deep ball for Goodwin. They've got his man complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there for New England. Here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Jones. Man open, it's Goodwin. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Play fake. Jones. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 3.
60 Bison. Go. Check safety, check safety.
Off the bootleg. McCullough. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Switch up, switch up. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Check Mike. Hey, check Mike 11.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCullough eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Washington on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. McCullough. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. Deep ball for Goodwin. He's got a man. Complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there for New England.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
From the 29, Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they'll work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Jones. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Jonnu Smith, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Dancing to his left. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
But give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it in.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On second down at 4, Jones. This is Smith with a grab. And he's got room. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there just before halftime.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. And now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
Hey, we got 4. 60 Eagles. Tighten up.
They go play action here on first down. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
You go tight. You need to work. Check smash.
Now Jones. A final shot before break. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown.
Finish strong. Yeah.
Jonnu Smith as time expires in the first half. And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's second and 10.
Cut 19. 52 by 52. Cut. Watch the twist.
Off play action. Jones. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Jones, off play action. He's got Smith here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Alert. 3 down. 19, Tiger.
From the 39, Jones. He'll buy some time right.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
He's not going to give me. Check 50. Check 50.
To throw again, Jones. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Off the play fake, Jones. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Now again, right side. It's Patterson, and he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Sliding out of the pocket to the goal line, but it's incomplete. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Off play action. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run on first down. Harris. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. McCullough slings this deep from McLaurin. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike. Hey. Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, watch it, watch it. Watch it.
Off the play fake. McCullough. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
3 down. Hey, alert 3, alert.
They'll try the left side. Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Here's Stevenson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
47 Mike, 47 Mike. Mike, 47. Watch the screen. Alert, alert. 47 alert, trap alert. Roll. Switch, switch, switch. Go.
This is Stevenson. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ramondre Stevenson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Pats are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans, oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Washington. Here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Looking to throw. McCullough. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. Back to throw. McCullough. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can. Yeah,
this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Being chased, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. From the gun, McCullough. The quick slant caught. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Oh, and he pulled it right. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there for the Patriots. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Goodwin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Street. 4 down, check. 4 down.
From the 44, Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Here's Jones, throwing after the interception, rolling to his right. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there for the Patriots.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Now Jones off the play fake. He finds his man, complete. It's Goodwin. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Thomas. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because
here's a diving catch right side. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Operating from the gun, McCullough. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Jones, off play action. They'll rifle this one deep right side, and that is incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. They'll roll him out right. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the pass.